Alright, this truck doesn't really fit in this garage, especially with all my stuff, my toolboxes, all that good stuff. So anyway, you're probably wondering why in the heck is the truck in the garage? I thought we were done with this mess. Well, we made a pretty bad mistake. At least I think I understand what caused the issue. Okay, so you notice right there I have no radiator. A lot of 4BTs don't run radiators, or if they do, they just don't run very often. Well, a lot of those 4BTs that have radiators don't run do not have a heavy duty transmission. So I ended up overheating my transmission, burned out all the four gears, and reversed my way. Thank goodness I was able to use the only gear I have left is reverse. I was able to use reverse and what was left of reverse and reverse my truck back in here. Actually, I'm not sure if you can see back there, but I'm literally touching that 5.7 liter engine, Chevy engine back there. So anyway, yeah, it sucks. But anyway, the good news is, heck, at least I got it. And this is barely in the garage. I'm not sure if you can see down. This is a massive drop. This is, yeah, you can't see down the hill. This is straight drop. So there's no way that if this wheel was over there, you know, a couple of feet, then I could go. But I got it in the garage. You see the garage line. I caulked my wheels with a piece of wood. I need to do the rest of them. So anyway, I ordered a transmission out of, I don't know, North Carolina or South Carolina, because they said they could get it to me before Christmas. Didn't happen. At least they got it to me before New Year's, before New Year's holiday. And then we had a bunch of rainy days, and I wasn't really able to work on it. I was actually planning on to just coast this down the hill into the street and literally swap the transmission in the street if I had, you know, a good solid day that I could do it. But the weather is just going south right now. Obviously, it's Louisiana. It's warm, hot, warm, hot. Well, it's fixing to get cold, and it's starting to get miserable. So I got the truck in the garage. I'm going to have to put, obviously, I'll have to put a fan on the radiator, and maybe even probably put a bigger auxiliary radiator cooler, whatever the heck those things are. I'm tired. Anyway, so I got on the truck tonight. I pulled off a few parts. I pulled off the, I'll go over there so you can see it. I pulled off, I'm not sure if this is the heat shroud off the transmission, and also the cover allows me to get to the torque converter. I got two or three. I'm not getting up under there again tonight. I got 2 or 3 of the torque converter bolts off. I got the rear axle disconnected, and it hasn't quite pushed off because I haven't got the transmission free yet. So it's just hanging there. But I got the U joint disconnected. I'm going to need to continue on. You see my tools. I've been trying to clean them up as I go. I'm going to have to continue on pulling off those torque converter bolts, and I got a transmission jack. I'm going to try to drop the transmission from behind, or from the bottom, drop it through the bottom, and then roll it out the side, and then roll the other one in and push it up. Obviously, this is impossible for me to pull it out through the top, because that means my my lift would have to be on the heel, and this engine transmission is so heavy that it's disastrous to even do that. It's extremely hard to move the engine transmission on flat cement with the engine puller, or the engine lift. So obviously it wouldn't work on this. This is my only shot to go to the bottom. If that doesn't work, I'll have to, hell, I don't know, coast it down the hill. If that doesn't work, take it to transmission shop. But I am trying to get as much as I can get done today. Well, I'm done for the day now. The only reason I was working so hard today to get as much done is because, like I said, the cold weather is coming. A couple things I'm going to fix while I'm at it. It looks like I have water in my headlight. I need to work on that. I'm going to put a bracket to hold this front radiator line. See how it's kind of hanging there? And we'll put a bracket on the 4BT while I'm at it. Obviously, I'm going to put the electric fan on here. I have to wire it up to a relay. Already got the relay, got all that stuff. It's a few little odds and ends, but the main things are transmission. And it's probably only maybe a 4 to 6 hour job, but doing it through the entire process of a week, broken up each night, it'll probably take me a total of probably 12 hours just because I can't work straight through. Anyway, I've never done a transmission swap like this, so hopefully it's going to work out well. And any issues I run into, I'll definitely let you guys know in case you are trying to drop a transmission through the bottom. And this is a 4L80E, and this is the big heavy-duty transmission. I need about 19.5 inches of clearance, so I'm just going to say 20 inches of clearance. So I have to push that frame up 20 inches so I can slide the other transmission down. That's assuming the transmission is straight on the concrete or sitting on a little piece of plywood or cardboard and sliding it out. So I already have the measurements and know what I have to do. It's just a matter of getting it done. All right, guys, y'all have a wonderful night. And hopefully here in the next few days, the beast will be back on the road. Y'all have a good one.